So it like shows that I'm, got 30 frames a second and it's streaming, but yeah, it should be. So it's sending data somewhere, but it's not working. Yeah, it's interesting. Working? All right. So we're a little unbranded here. I ended up doing all sorts of technical shenanigans trying to get the stream working, but I'm going to just narrate the game for now. We'll talk about those at play stops. That's Grayson fighting to get in. We're down 4-5 to set the record straight. We've got 10 minutes left or so in the third period. Got 1 point deficit. Jamie Manning is in goal. Pass up to long wrist, or actually a slung slap shot over the net. Picked up by Dylan. Up to Grayson. Grayson taps it. It gets picked up by the St. James. Interesting, beautiful, very nice rink here. Oh, scramble right in front of the net, and I think Jamie got the initial save, and then it was stuck right in front of his back door, and one of his teammates, I think Dylan, knocked it aside. I'm not positive if it was Dylan, but good scramble on the defense to get that out of there. Oh, nice kick by Shane Spadetti. Still, of course, need to learn the numbers for all the new players. And I felt like I had a little cheat sheet. Oh, there's a shot and nice glove save, diving save. It was gonna not go in anyway. It was more low, at least from my perspective, it looked like it was wide of the net, but very, very dramatic reach and glove save by Jamie Manning. And see, I got a couple folks joining the stream. So I apologize for the technical difficulties. I came in early and tried to attest it. There we go. It's pounded around the boards by number 67, which I'm checking is just Scivolino. Sometime if we all ever go out for drinks, you guys all tell me how to correctly pronounce the names. There's Joe again. I learned that James is not James, he's Jimmy. So I'll try to remember to correct that. That's kind of stopped by Spencer coming in at the blue line, keeping him back in the offensive zone. We, again, got 8 minutes and 20 seconds left with nice centering pass. I think by Joe. And so also challenged figuring out if it's Joe or Joseph. And we, of course, already had a Joey on the team. Noah taps it down. Last week I barely figured out their temporary jerseys with the test numbers on. Now I got to relearn those new players again. That's Noah. Swings it down off the glass, back behind the net. Shane Siwick is hovering and waiting for the puck to be fed to him by Joe. Shane up to Noah, back to Shane. Shane Siwick, that is. Got two Shanes, two Zachs. All right, Shane lost it just over the goalies, over the crossbar. I think it actually almost maybe hit the back of the net there. All right, Zach Marshall tries to get a shot off. Just can't do it. It's going to come past Noah in the neutral ice. Takes it all the way back to the defensive and passes it up to Shane. Nice speed there. The whole team just suddenly started flying. Unfortunately, 19 White will pick it up and take it to neutral ice, but they've got to get past us. And suddenly things are looking good. Spencer keeps it out of the zone. White backhands it. Spencer high stick. He walks away. No call there. Off the glass by Zach Marshall, I believe. Zach kind of tripped there, goes down, fighting to get back up. Well, Joey Greenland, He somehow, off from his knees, swacks the puck down, and that's going to be an icing call, waved off by Jamie Manning. So I hope you guys were enjoying the stream from the rink. It looks like they had more opportunity of technical issues worked out in advance. I'm kind of walking into a cold rink. Jeez, I did a test. All right, there's Tim Butler, took the face-off. He's going to hand it off to Joey Greenland. Joey dodges behind the net, gets hit up against the boards. Shane Spadetti comes in. He nice centering pass up to Joey. Joey took a shot, deflected by the kicked wide by the goalie. Behind the net, White's going to send it around. It'll get stopped by Jimmy. Remember, he's Jimmy now. Mason coming from the other side, sends back to Shane Spadetti. Back to Shane again from. I'll show you the. Who's that? Is that Tim out there? Oh yeah, I need my glasses. I didn't bring my glasses. Oh, okay, Tim lost a stick. I thought it was a 63, not a 53, and I was like, there is no 63. All right, White moves it all the way around. Tim's recovered his stick. He will fish it out. Nice long pass, not long pass, but a nice pass to Shane Spadetti, who will slap shot from neutral ice, and it will be stopped by the St. James goalie. And we'll hold it. So I thought I was all botched up because of firewalls and network issues, and I was trying all sorts of fancy things, trying to, turn on VPNs, turn off VPNs, use the Wi-Fi, use cellular, and a big part of my problem was just a cabling issue. The audio cable. YouTube will not let you stream without audio. I had a microphone plugged in, but it wasn't working, and so it kept just saying your stream has been rejected, and I didn't know what that meant. But so after fussing with 1,000 things, I'd come in before the game to test it out, and it worked fine. So I apologize for the missing the first two periods. I didn't even get to see them really because I was busy fussing with my phone. Score is 4-5. We got 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in third period, and we are fighting here to get us back in. There's Will Schneider. It's going to come long down to Colin. Taps it across the ice, and it comes back to him. Zach Posney. Over to Dylan. Back to Colin. Off the boards up to Will. Will off the boards again, sends it into the offensive zone where he has no players. Zach poses sneak. Oh! Tries to get in there. It's right in the slot. Oh, wide of the net. Hits the glass. Will Schneider will tap it back. I think that is, I don't see it. And Landon goes down behind the net, and there's going to be a whistle on that play. There was a whistle somewhere, it sounded like, but the play does not stop, so it must have been from the other sheet or something. Jamie gets the save, recovers, and he's covered it. It looked like he was lying on his belly, didn't have the puck. Made me nervous, but he recovered, got the second save. 4 minutes, 31 seconds left in the third period, and the score is 4-5. Shane Spadetti lines up for the face-off. It's going to hand it back to Noah. Noah will send it around the boards. Slips past Zach Marshall, and White ends up with the taken shot and saved by Jamie Manning. So I lost my little Ashburn Xtreme branding on the stream because I had to delete the app and then reinstall it. Or at least, I don't know if I had to do that, but I ended up doing it. Somehow every time I logged in to the streaming app, it would pick up the wrong account. All right, there's White. Wins the face-off, tried to center it, but it hits, I think, Shane Spadetti's skate, maybe Noah Robinson's skate. And back of the corner, they're going to pass it out. Still doing a nice job moving around, keeping possession. Shot hit, nails Shane in the shin, I think. Or maybe the boot. Noah Robinson doing Superman thing, skates it all the way down. Gets it sticked away right before he gets to the goal. Hands it to Shane Spadetti. He takes a shot, and it's in. And that will tie it up with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left. Beautiful play by Shane and Noah. Everybody else out on the ice, although they seem to be the. We'll see how they call the assist there. They'll call them out. Let's see if I see if their call agrees with mine. But very nice. Feels good to be tied up here. Be back in this thing. Shane Suick takes the face-off, hands it back to Noah. Noah across to Spencer. Spencer backhands it up.
Ashburn goal scored by number 38, Zach Marshall.
Oh, Zach Marshall.
87, Noah Robinson. Time of the goal, 11:13.
So not who I thought.
The Ashburn goal scored by number 38, Zach Marshall. The assist by number 87, Noah Robinson. Time of the goal, 11:13 of the third period.
Oh, that's because I thought it was Shane Suick, I guess, because I saw the 35 and the 38 look too much alike on the jerseys. As I told you, I need my glasses. You think those numbers are pretty bold. Sometimes hard to read, just only see half of it on the sleeve. All right, White takes number 19, wings it past the slot. No one's there. I think that's Mason. He passed it up. Shane Spadetti fighting for it. Scramble there with Shane Suick. Jack Klein will chase it down long. He's right behind the St. James player, chasing him all the way around. Again, there's that whistle from the other ice. It throws me off, man. All right, so long pass. Mason picks it up. Cross to Dylan. Dylan out of the defensive zone. Iced by St. James, and that's going to be icing on us, I think. Yeah, this time it really is icing. And we'll pick that one back up by Jamie's net. So hopefully we'll get a little more practice here. It's the beginning of the season, and with COVID and everything else, streaming is. I still can't believe the whole issue. I spent 2 periods because my microphone and power adapter was upside down, and apparently it has to be in a certain way. All right, Joey Greenland scrambles to go get the puck in the boards. He will do some fancy stick work, pass it off to Tim Butler. Tim up to Shane Spadetti. Back to Tim. He gets double teamed on the defense. I think that was Spadetti. Tries to take a shot. Some back and forth, and St. James will come up with it. They're going to pass it long. They have to get past Dylan. I'm sorry, that's not Dylan, it's Jimmy McManus. Nice save. Oh! Oh, you can see Jamie is right in the official's face. He is upset. He's saying there's goalie interference or something. He's like, I had it. It doesn't matter. He's not going to win that. They've already called it. But I'm not sure what Jamie saw there that I didn't see. It looked to me like, he got the save. We got a minute 42 left, and we're down 5-6. That's no longer comfortable. All right. Back to Colin.
Goal scored by number 58, Parker.
Zach took the face-off, added it back to Colin. Colin is Landon, shoots wide of the net, gets stopped by Dylan, turns around, handed it back to Zach Postensny. Zach backhands it right into the paint, and I'm not sure which of his teammates there was facing the wrong way. Landon into the paint again, and it's going to be slammed all the way down. Should be icing on St. James. With a minute 12 seconds left, we are down 1 point. 5-4. Oh, sorry, 5-6. My apologies.
Timeout is called by Ashburn. Timeout Xtreme.
All right. We have a timeout called by the Ashburn coach. Of course, all the so much for social distancing. They have all these guidelines to say make sure you stay 6 feet away at all times. You know, they were telling you know how I'm sure you all read it. The bench is so large. There's plenty of room.
Correction on the St. James goal. Credit the second assist to number 13, Frank Harmon. Again, on the goal by number 58, Parker Cullen. Credit the second assist to number 13, Frank Harmon. That goal at 13:18 of the third period.
But of course, when they do a timeout, all the boys are going to crowd around and listen to the coach. You know, so much for social distancing. There's only so much you can do. All right, St. James is taking the ice. Ashburn is still huddled around. And we will start with six players and an empty net. Down by the, all right. Will Schneider gets outsticked, and there's going to be, they shoot at the empty net and miss it. Dylan fighting to get that, Zach closes his knee. And Landon's right there. It's going to come long, stopped by number 19 White. And suddenly we are scrambling without a goalie. Dylan tries to get it out. They take a shot, hits Dylan in the skate. And Jimmy will take it long. Shoots. It's wide of the net. It's going to come all the way around, and we're going to be in this position again where they shoot on the empty net, and this time it will go in. They will score an empty net goal, making the score 5-7, and I think that's, with only 26.6 seconds left to go, that's going to close out our hopes a little bit. I don't think we're finding two. We might find them. You can find the net in 26 seconds, but you're not going to find it twice. Stranger things have happened, but I'm not holding out hope anymore. Take a deep breath.
St. James goal scored by number 65, Jacob
Spencer
Alford.
Up to Grayson. Grayson off the glass into the corner. Spadetti is right behind. It's handed up back to Spencer.
The St. James goal scored by number 65,
there's a whistle there.
Jacob Alford. The assist to number 81, Noe Garcia Delgado. Time of the goal, 14:34 of the third period.
The announcer is so loud I could barely hear the whistle. I think the boys were confused too. Some of them were. Oh, they're closer to it, but all right. Shane Spadetti. Noah Robinson will pick up after the face-off. He's going to try to skate it through. Loses it. Spencer picks it up from right behind him. Takes a shot. Goalie. Glove save does not hold it onto it. Slapped and broke a stick. That was Joseph. And right at the bell, Zach Marshall will try one last shot, but we are going to lose this one 5-2. Decent showing. I apologize for the issue with the stream. We will see you all again tomorrow. I did do a bunch of technical work trying to figure out how to work around the firewall, and wrote to the Ashburn rink about getting other ways to get connected, since I did have such issues last week at home in Ashburn.
With the final score, St. James 7, Ashburn Xtreme 5. Shots on goal in the third period for the St. James 13, a three-period total of 27.
We will
for the
learning experience for me.
A three-period total of 19. Next game for the St. James is tomorrow.
Technical setups failed in a way that I didn't know it could fail.
International Training Center in Loudon.
But
that game puck drops at 5:10.
We will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to be awesome. Don't do anything I wouldn't enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Whether you're watching on the live feed or here at the
I don't think it actually matters if you like and subscribe, but
U16 hockey, we will see you next time.
But you can do it anyway.
Have a great night.
And I hope you all have a great Ashburn day. We will see you tomorrow. What else do I usually say when I'm ending the stream here? I forget. It's funny. Luke's missing out on the post-game conference here. He left his gear. I guess Luke and Jamie both left their gear at the far end where the goalies were allowed to change in the rink. So we will finish this one out. We'll see y'all tomorrow.